So we're gonna break this board down today. Lots of good goodies. And we've got dozens of these to break down. So I've brought one with me from the mobile MRI place just to get an idea of what we got going on. And it'll help us in the future breaking down a bunch at once. Right off the bat, there's a bunch of screws I can see. Some of them are steel and some of them are brass. So we're just going to go through, set them all to the side, see which ones stick and which ones don't. I'm assuming this was some type of power supply. I've just never seen one this huge. And this is all from the mobile MRI place. So makes sense that their stuff is big and bad. So already got a bunch of bus bar. Almost positive it's copper. Just by hearing it, hearing the tings. A lot of times these are copper. Doesn't look like it is on that slot, but all of those are. Yep. So we can break those open and get the copper out of those. Man, these capacitors are huge. Don't think we're gonna get shocked. Need my big extension. Just had it. Okay. So let's just find it. There you go, extension. What the heck? Literally just had it. Can it roll underneath? Nope. I know I pulled it out of here. Okay, we'll just use this one. Oh, here it is. Duh. Damn, some of these are stripped out already. Not good. Not good. Nice bus bars. Very nice. Go ahead and check one of these screws out. And they do not stick. Those are brass. We'll double check with the file. Yep. We're gonna have a bunch of brass screws. Let me give a hand. Snip all this wire off. Set that to the side. So these are supposed to have a lifetime warranty, and for some reason, these are the ones I brag about. For some reason, they're just not cutting lately. I don't know what I did to them. Well, those are cutting just fine, but cut all these brass ends off. I like to save those up for a rainy day. And we'll get all these too. A couple components on here that I've never seen before. This is a really old circuit board, power supply, so it makes sense there'd be stuff that doesn't look familiar. I think we have some like old style MLCCs on here. I might have to look them up just to see if there's any codes on them, because they could be good for what's in MLCCs. It's It's not tantalum. Maybe silver. I can't remember. Some kind of precious metals in that stuff. Anyways, now what? Let's see. Yep. That. 5/16. Collect all this brass hardware. Let's double check with the magnet. Okay, so the washer sticks. And that washer is stuck on there, I believe. So that'll have to go as dirty brass, which is fine. I just don't want to take that washer off. But yeah, we'll separate all that. Dirty brass. And we got a washer that is brass. So we got screws with steel washers, washers that are just brass. We got a lot of separation of brass to do. These little screws have a washer, but it's brass, so those are okay. The steel ones have a different color, so that makes it a lot easier, because these will stick to the magnet with that little steel washer, but they do look different, so I know to put them in dirty brass. Okay. Now, how do these come off? Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna have a whole lot of circuit boards coming from this place too. I've talked with the guy asking if he's tried to sell his circuit boards, and he said he did it on eBay and never was able to do very well. So I'm gonna see if I can fare well on board sort. Pretty sure we should do okay, because it's all server grade, telecom grade boards, just loaded with chips, IC chips, you name it. High dollar boards, beautiful stuff. Gold chips, old school chips. Really nice stuff. So, and this guy's not looking for, a ton of money. He's looking for labor to get everything cleaned up there, because he wants to sell the property eventually and retire, and he just needs help getting everything cleared out of there. No matter how I do it, he just wants something done. So we started with a big load of stuff the first time, and then this time we've got these 9 absolutely massive transformers that I believe to be all copper. So we're going to attempt to break those down and give him a kickback from that. So this is a opportunity of a lifetime. Breaking down that CT scanner got me into this place. Proving that I could break it down in a timely manner. They told me I had 2 days. I did it in 1 day and get it hauled out. They referred me to this guy because they knew that he needed a lot of help at his place. I'm very grateful for that, because you don't come across this kind of opportunity much. And you know, it's just a bunch of work and money laying around, and he wants help moving it. So hey, we're here. We are here. Oh yeah, all that hardware that I just took off is all brass. That is sweet. Okay. Now, do I need to take these capacitors off? Probably, because I don't think this is an actual circuit board that everything is sitting on. I think it's just a platform, yep. So we gotta take everything off. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's take it all off. Uh-oh. It's not good. Stripped one. Gotta turn the torque down. Make sure we don't do that. Don't think there's anything in these. I know I seen Project Shop breaking down some stuff. I really don't want to find out what's in there. It's not heavy enough for me to worry about, so I'm just gonna throw it in the scrap pile. Those are some damn big capacitors. I think there's some kind of aluminum in those. Not really sure. Not really sure. Now, what are these? This is one of the things I was wondering what the heck it is. It looks like some style capacitor. See if there's screws underneath. Yeah. We'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and get all this brass off of this board and check out what this board has on it. What's up, buddy? Neighbor. Very nice guy. Likes to check out what I've got all the time. It's kind of funny. It's like, man, what do you got today? I find all sorts of cool stuff that people love looking at it, figuring it out. Okay. We'll look up these because they have C next to them. There's some type of capacitor. If those are old style MLCCs, then they are loaded with silver. Let's break one open. Normally MLCCs are really small. Let's break one open. Doesn't look like anything special to me. I was hoping there'd be a giant MLCC in there. But unless it's under all this wrapping, I don't think it is. Pretty lightweight too. So probably nothing in that. Just a strange looking board. I don't think there's anything in there worthwhile. I'll probably break one open later to find out though. Could never hurt to look. Those mounts are brass. So let's find, there we go. What is that? 9/32. Don't use this one too much, but eventually you will come across something you have to take out. That's 9/32. It happens to be brass today, which is cool. Loads of brass. All right. On to the big heat sink. Take that off. Probably gonna have to tack it from the bottom. The rest of the stuff, yeah. That. Oh, come on. Last screw, really? You gotta be kidding. I hate that when it's the last screw and it strips out on you. Yeah. That's okay, we'll get it up, pry it off there. Alright, let's see if our 9/32 fits on that. It does. Perfect. So let's get these green things off and figure out what they are. 'Cause I do not know. What is this? What are you? That's weird, man. Huh. Let's crack it. Weird. Super strange. It's like some kind of clay, sand or something. Nothing special in those. That's weird. Very weird. 100 ohm, I think that means 60 volt. Huh. 50 watt. 1.8 kilojoules. I don't know what the heck those are. If you know, let me know. Never seen anything like it. Anyways, let's get this nice heat sink part in the fan, which I believe is a cast aluminum body, which I will throw straight into electric motors, or cast aluminum. I don't know. I'll have to figure out which one's higher. They're pretty close in price. Wow, look at that heat sink, man. Dang. Wow, I've never seen one where the gills are all the way through until the very edge. Usually it's open on one side, but that is like really extrusion, if you ask me. How in the world? That's got to be extrusion. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That's a nice chunk of aluminum there. All right, let's figure out what these are. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Never seen anything like it. And we got 6 of them. I believe it's copper. At least the ends are copper. They're heavy. So, let's see. Brass. Huh. Okay. That's nice. Nice yellow. Let's check the middle. Brass. Sweet. Those are all brass. Just trying to get all these screws rounded up. Those are going to be brass. Anything that sticks, we got to pull these off because we know those are dirty brass. Oh, we still got to clean these up. Stripped it. Either need a better bit or these are just too far gone. Because I ain't using much torque. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave those on. All those are stripped, unfortunately. But this is all copper. As you can see there, see that beautiful copper? So all these bus bars are copper. All right, let's find us a vessel to put our brass in. Big magnet. Natalie wants to play Evelyn's Eager.
She ain't home yet. She'll be home any minute.
Alright. Oh, it's not empty. Those are about 400 pounds a piece and full of copper. Look at them. Yeah,
oh,
they're
shit,
massive. Oh yeah.
Where'd you get it?
Mobile MRI place. They call it the mobile MRI graveyard.
They just let you take them?
Well, I'm paying for them. But I'll break them down and make 3 times as much breaking them down. He wants like around 15 cents a pound. All copper, all those coils wrapped around.
And what are they going for right now?
If I sold them like that?
Oh, no.
If I sold them like that, maybe 20 cents a pound. So I'd only make $70 a pound. And each one of those probably has 30 pounds in minimum, I would think. I don't know, I could be wrong, but there's a lot of copper in those from prior experience. So he told me not to load anymore. I was gonna load up a whole bunch more stuff, and he was like, "Man, you're gonna be overloaded." I said, "You haven't seen my trailer when I'm loaded. This thing can handle it." Yeah, there's not that much on there. It's not even sagging. My chains aren't even dragging. Usually those are dragging, and the spark just went.
Guess you can get a couple of them done at a time and make more room for the rest of it to bring it all in.
Yeah. Took today off. I'm just out here because she's taking a nap. Tomorrow I'll be out here sawing away, doing whatever I need to do to get them apart. Easier said than done.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Alright. Sorry, I was chatting with the neighbor. We're gonna try to bust into one of these transformers. We got 9 of them. Forgot to show y'all. Probably seen it in the shorts. But look at all these transformers, man. I mean, we got small ones that I've been breaking down. These ones, toroidals. But these are the ones that we're gonna get into. Got 9 of them, 9 of the big ones, and loads of small ones. Tons more at the place where I picked them up from. So, stay tuned for more.